Hey Leo, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. To any new viewers, welcome. I am Simone, the Moon Goddess. This is your reading from the 13th to the 19th of March. All right, so let's see what's the energy surrounding you for the next couple days, over the next week. Leo, much love to you because you're the last video I posted for you, Case of the Ex. You're my top viewed video. So again, y'all always coming out for me, always supporting. So much love to you, Leo. Always big love. All right, so let's get into it. There's a March giveaway. All right, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell, drop a comment on any of March's videos. This video will be great as well. And share, like, all that. You're a part of the giveaway. All right, so let us get into it. Spirit guys, what are the messages you want me to share with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising signs over the next couple days? You can also check Venus and Jupiter. Venus being feminine energies, Jupiter will be the masculine energies. What are the energies surrounding Leo from the 13th to the 19th of March, Spirit guys? May all messages be for the highest good of all involved, with harm to none. Ashe, amen. So it is. Spirit guys, what are the messages you want me to share with Leo? Can I have 2 more cards? Thank you. Thank you. Wow. All right, so Leo, your first card out is the Fool. All right, so I feel new journey or new sense of, actually, it's that energy of, you know what, I'm going to do this. It's time. Now, from the 13th to the 19th, over the next couple of days, it will be a waning moon phase. We just had a full moon in Virgo, so the moon gets smaller, right? Less light. And this is the time where we start to release. This is the time where we do our checks and balances. We go over what we experienced, or what we called in, or what we achieved, or whatever experiences you had from the new moon up to the full moon period. All right, and you determine what worked, what didn't, what revelations you had, what did you recognize, what did you learn, you understand? And as the moon is getting smaller and smaller, or there's less light, this is the time where you start to release. Okay, you're making space for the new moon phase. All right, this is where you're calling in new energy. So in order to call in something new, you have to make space for it, right? So the waning moon is the time where you release, where you determine what worked, what didn't, right? And with the Fool energy, I'm getting a sense of, you know what? I see now where I need to like make some changes, right? Your next card is the Knight of Pentacles. So right there and then, the Knight of Pentacles, this is an energy of observing. This is a methodical energy. It's earth, so it's slow moving. It's the only knight in the deck that doesn't move. It's all about, again, analyzing, observing, making plans, being strategic before you decide it's time to make a move. Now it's interesting because these two energies are backing each other. Right? These two energies are backing each other. So for me, it's almost as if Spirit is saying to you, you need, yes, be inspired, right? Which is the Fool. That's the initial spark of inspiration. However, how do you make these two energies work together in order for you to reap the most out of this energy? Because right now, these two energies are, one is very much about haste and impulsivity. You know, one is very much about, okay, I'm ready. You know, I got this great idea. Let me just jump into it. And the other one is, let me plan, let me think, let me research, right? One is no movement. One is like full steam ahead type of energies. So how do you bring these two energies together is what I'm seeing here. You have the Hermit as your third card. How very interesting. And the Hermit is looking at all of this. The Hermit this is your introspection now. This is you looking within at these two energies and shining a light on where you could balance these two, how you can make these two energies work. Where do I hold back? Where do I take action? Where do I make plans? Where do I start to make moves? Right? Very interesting energy this week, Leo. All right, let's see. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. All right, so there's some kind of conflict here. And the Hermit is right above this Five of Swords. So it's, again, Hermit is like, where inside of you, like what's inside of you that's creating this sense of, you know what, I've had enough of this shit. What is it? Where is it coming from? What were the triggers? What triggered this? Where is that stemming from? Where's the root of the matter? All of these things you need to like search within to determine what's causing this sense of conflict here. Right? Because this is what it's looking like to me right now. So there's some kind of conflict I feel over the next couple of days that's going to make you go well inside of yourself. And I mean, again, waning moon time, that's the time where we naturally feel like being introverted anyways. Let's see, top of the deck is the Eight of Wands. So it's funny because I spoke about how the Fool is that sense of being impulsive, that sense of, you know what, let's just do it. Let's be adventurous. Let's, you know, all that vibe. The Eight of Wands is right under the Fool. And the Eight of Wands is a full steam ahead, quick moving energy. When it comes to love, this is Cupid's arrow. So maybe some of y'all are like taking a leap of faith when it comes to your relationships. Maybe when it comes to business. But there's some kind of, I feel like y'all feel sparked. Let's see, what's down the middle. And you know what? It kind of makes sense too, because we're heading right into Aries season. So we're coming out of Pisces. Pisces is a very dreamy energy. I know a lot of people have been feeling quite drained, quite exhausted. We had Mercury retrograde in Pisces. So it's a very slow moving energy that we just came out of. I feel as if as we move, I feel as if the Fool energy is potentially being sparked by the fact that we're heading towards Aries season. And it's that fire that we're being injected with. Let's see what's down the middle for you. The Six of Cups. Right. So the Six of Cups is sitting right under your Knight of Pentacles. How very interesting. So when I cut the deck in half, and your Six of Cups is sitting between the Empress and the Strength card, which is your card, Leo. Strength. Right? So I get a sense of there's bounty here. I feel as if too you have to trust the process and go with the flow of things as well. But this Knight of Pentacles energy, okay, so when it comes to love, this is you analyzing some kind of soulmate connection that you have. Whether this is romantic love, friend or family member, there's something here that you are contemplating when it comes to a soulmate energy here. For some of you, it might be connected to children. But there's some kind of conflict and some kind of change that you want to call in when it comes to your relationships. A soulmate relationship here. Tell me about the Five of Swords, Spirit guides, for Leo. Well, what do you know? The Ten of Cups reversed. So some kind of argument is going to happen between you and somebody very close to you, I feel, over the next couple of days. Or maybe this is something that you've already experienced. Maybe Mercury retrograde has kind of opened your eyes on situation here, because you're looking deep at this situation. You're looking deep at this. Wow. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Making decisions, Leo. Tell me about the Six of Cups, Spirit guides. Tell me about... You can't make it up. You cannot make it up. The Lovers. And the Hierophant reverse. Yeah, y'all contemplating. I feel like some of y'all thinking about divorcing. There's some kind of separation here with a family. All right, so the Six of Cups, this could be children. This could be a soulmate. You have the Lovers showing up. I mean, hello. Okay, this could be Gemini energy. You have the Hierophant reversed. This could be Taurus. Now, the Hierophant, this is the Pope. This is anything connected to contracts, right? Marriage, divorce, spirituality, anything established. It could be schools, universities, hospitals, that kind of thing. But in this context, y'all thinking long and hard about separating from somebody here. All right, when it comes to romantic love, is what I'm feeling. Somebody wants a divorce. Somebody wants out. Maybe y'all live together. Somebody wants out. And quick. Chipping away at something here. The Three of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight of Wands, Spirit guides. King of Rods is here. More fire. More fire is like, this is you, Leo, fully taking the power in your hands and making some decisions. Maybe you're thinking to yourself, you know what, this person has been, I've given them the chance to make something change. I've let them take the lead long enough, and now it's time for me to step in here. Whew, Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yep, y'all definitely contemplating here. Tell me about the Fool for Leo, spirit guides. Ten of Swords reverse. So this is this isn't new. This is something that you've been thinking about for a long time. Y'all feel quite suspended by it. It's that sense. So yep, Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's that sense of churn, like your stomach has been, you got that churning sense in your stomach. Every time you think about it, you get a sinking feeling. You've been going back and forth. Maybe you've given this person more than enough chances, you feel, or this situation, whatever it is. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, spirit guides. Are you dealing with an earth sign, my loves? I'm seeing Gemini here. There's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. There's potentially Aquarius. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, spirit guides. The High Priestess. So I feel as if with this Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is very much about the logic. Like I said, it's about strategies, making plans, that kind of thing. The High Priestess is here, so I feel as if you need to trust your intuition more than anything else. It's like you need to see beyond the logic and the practicality. Like, how does all of this feel at the end of the day? Because all of this energy is happening right above your Six of Cups, the Lovers, and the Hierophant. And to me, that's more about feeling. That's more about your intuition. That's more about the emotions of it, right? It's like, it's also a sense of maybe you go back and forth in cycles. Like, one minute you feel like you understand what this person is, or what this person is bringing to you, or what this relationship brings to your life, or even where you fit into this. And then another time you have no freaking idea what is going on. It's like you keep going back and forth with it. And depending on what's happening with the moon, it affects you. It affects you and this person. Tell me about the Hermit, spirit guides, for Leo. Tell me about the Hermit for Leo, spirit guides. The Eight of Swords. So y'all need to like stop thinking that I get a sense y'all feel trapped in this. Trapped in your mind. Again, there's conflict here, arguments, a sense of disharmony, and maybe because y'all share resources, maybe you're thinking to yourself, but how am I going to like pay my bills? How am I going to, this is a massive change. All of these different things are going on in your mind, and this is where you have to find the grounding, my loves. This is where you have to like seek solitude, the Hermit, right? This is where you have to kind of retreat from everything that's happening so that you can take yourself out of the equation and be the observer of it, especially with what's going on inside of you. Like, your feelings, your intuition will never put you wrong. That gut feeling that you have will never put you wrong, right? So it's not about you being stuck, it's not about you being in a sticky situation, right? You got to shift that energy. The Justice card is here. So I've had a couple comments on my last set of videos, the case of the ex, people feeling like they're so, like the situation is controlling them. They're so outside of themselves. And I say to them, we're not here alone. We have our spirit guides. We have benevolent ascended ancestors. We have the Most High. However you connect to spirit, the point is you're not here alone. And we need to start letting our spirit guides help us. And when they show us certain signs, pay attention and trust it and let them do some of the heavy lifting, right? You're not stuck. And when you take like you observe instead of being inside of it. Like step outside of it for a minute and observe. Put things in writing. Put it in, even if you got to put things on paper in 2 colors, however you decide to go to do it. I just saw y'all hugging a tree. However, but don't feel as if you are stuck, right? Or trapped, because that's just fear, right? And yes, fear is there sometimes to keep us safe from being hurt. But what is your spirit calling you? Where is your spirit calling you? What are the messages? What are the synchronicities? What are the numbers telling you? What are the messages coming up in songs? What people walk up to you and say things, and you're watching a movie or you're watching a show and it correlates with what's going on in your life. Like, what are the messages that you are receiving? Let's see what's the word of advice for you. What's the word of advice for Leo spirit guides? King of Pentacles. It's time to master your domain. For me, I feel also it's like calling back your power to you. There's a sense of being grounded here as well. There's a sense of being protected. Also, when it comes to that sense of how do I pay my bills, for some of you who might be living with somebody, and this could be a romantic situation, a friend, whatever, and you're wondering how you're going to be taken care of. What can I say? Like, if you've got to step out in faith. That's all I can really say. It might sound fluffy, but that's the truth. Because what's the alternative? To stay in a situation, in a home where you're not happy, or wherever, whatever this is correlating to, where you're just, yeah. You got to call your powers back to you. You got to sit in stillness. You got to get grounded. You got to eat well, drink lots of water, get a lot of rest. Focus on building yourself up, to strengthen yourself to make the moves here. Sorry, I'm just looking at the energy here. What's the death card is at the bottom of the deck. Wow. From death comes life. Maybe it's just a matter of having some kind of, like, calling your powers back to you, and potentially even having a clear conversation about how you feel, if you haven't already. What's the word of advice for Leo spirit guys? Can I have one more card for their word of advice? The 6 of Wands. I feel as if however you move forward, you're going to be, it's like you're protected here, is what I'm getting. There's a sense of success here. I'm covered in goosebumps as well. I feel as if whatever y'all decide to do, when you call your powers back to you, you stand in your powers, you master your domain, your space. You take back control of yourself. There's a sense of you being successful. What's the final outcome here for Leo spirit guides? The time here in London is now 16:16. Okay, you have the Devil card. Wow, reversed. Freeing yourself, like whatever codependent relationship this is, whatever toxic relationship this is, with the Devil reversed is a sense of uprooting it and realizing, hang on, I'm actually not stuck here. Hang on, my fears and my worries, my anxieties don't have control over me. I'm the power here. The power isn't over me. Perhaps it's just down to having a clear, open discussion. I don't know if y'all have been biting y'all's tongue about something here, but y'all definitely cutting ties with the Page of Cups. So maybe having an open, flowing, honest, vulnerable conversation with whoever this other person is, could make all the difference. Tell me more about the final outcome here for Leo, spirit guides. Thank you. Got the 4 of Pentacles here. Yep. And this is both Capricorn energy. I feel it's a very grounded energy here. I feel as if when you release whatever might make you feel as if you're trapped in this relationship or this scenario, that's where you start to feel, it's like you uproot in order to reroot, right? You take yourself out of the unhealthy soil to plant yourself in healthy soil again. There's a sense of you feeling safe. I don't know, there's just a sense of feeling safe here. Drop a comment below, Leo. Let me know if, oh my gosh, look, the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So it's almost as if you, look at how powerful she looks. How powerful, how comfortable she looks. You know, it is, and so calm, right? It's almost as if you put yourself in you take yourself out of where you might not be feeling fully yourself, and you plant yourself in a situation where you're like, okay, I'm back. This is me. This is what I need. This is what I need. All right, let me pull an oracle and see what else is happening. Spirit guys, can I have some oracles for Leo from the 13th to the 19th of March? What's the energies surrounding Leo from the 13th to the 19th of Wow. Okay. So bottom of the deck says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, let's see what's at the top. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Guided. Right? That's the Fool. What's inspiring you? Unrequited love. Wow. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Wow. Okay, that's down the middle of your situation. The cards that came up for you is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Right? So perhaps within this connection, some of y'all lost sight of what you truly need to thrive, what your spirit needs to thrive, where your passions, like maybe, like it says, allow your heart, and y'all rule the heart. How interesting. And soul to sing with joy. Like, you know, maybe for some of you, y'all gave up y'all's passions or lost sight of your passions within this connection. You have children. Your love life is being affected by children. And I did, with the 6 of Cups, I do see children here. Maybe that's the other thing too. Like, this connection, it's not as easy to just pick up and leave because children are involved, or y'all live together, y'all share resources together. And I get that. I get that. This is where you need to balance your going with the flow with making plans, being strategic with your intuition, that kind of thing. I also get a strong sense that y'all are very supported here, whether it's spiritual or people in your lives. I don't get a sense that you are isolated in this situation. Your final card is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay. So when I see attraction here, I have to mention, be mindful of your thoughts. Okay. Be mindful of what you're calling into your life as well. Our thoughts are so very powerful. So be mindful of your repetitive thoughts. Okay. Leo, that's your message for over the next couple days. Drop a comment below. Let me know if this resonates. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. And if there's anybody who's interested in connecting with me for personal reading, my details are in the description box below. All right. So my loves, until next video. Bye.